Welcome to If News. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss a breaking story.
It's news time once again here on the channel. This time I have 3 stories for August. In cryptid news, an unidentifiable alien creature was found decomposing on a beach in the UK. Also, again we take a look at the latest in UFO news and disclosure and some recent findings. The final report is for those who are fans of the paranormal. Phones today can do more and more, and now they may even be able to help you hunt ghosts. So let's take a dive into the pool of August strange news. First up, the mysterious bizarre 15-foot creature with flippers and fur that washed up on a beach in the Merseyside, UK. For those unfamiliar with the Merseyside, it is an area of Liverpool more commonly associated with football or music than strange cryptid creatures. A 15-foot long sea beast that some have compared to a deceased mammoth-like beast washed up, leaving locals and experts mystified. The mystery animal was seen on the Merseyside beach in Liverpool and has since been dubbed the Ainsdale anomaly. Many people have been attempting to solve the identity of the mystery remains, but thus far they have been unable to give a definitive answer to what this animal was. To make matters worse, the decomposing body looks unlike anything else, and it has no identifiable head, is furry, and has some strange flippers. It is so badly decomposed that the only way to get a positive identification of this beast would be through skeletal analysis or a sample of its genetic code. "It's very bizarre," said one man. "It's like a mishmash of different things all in one. It's 15 foot long, it has flippers and fur, and it seems to have another creature attached, possibly via an umbilical cord. So, could it have been birthing? It was almost like a whale that had eaten a horse and had eaten a dolphin." The man, who asked to remain anonymous, shared photos of the sea beast with the Ainsdale community Facebook page, and plenty of people had suggestions on what they thought the animal was. One local woman who filmed the strange creature said, "It's been called the Ainsdale anomaly. My first assumption was it was a whale of some kind. Others have suggested basking sharks, and some have even said a cow. Looking at the photographs, it is of a similar shape to the remains that have washed ashore in many other locations around the world. This leaves us with the question, could this mean that there is an unknown animal in the oceans that on occasions washes ashore? Or could it be a creature that is readily identifiable and people who stumble upon these carcasses misidentify or just can't see that it is something as simple as a deceased citation? What do you think the remains are? A sea monster, whale, or something else? From the ocean to the stars. And in UFO news, we have been experiencing an exciting time with rumors of full disclosure. The Pentagon and President of the US getting in on the action, but it seems the story may fizzle into a whimper rather than being the truth bomb many had hoped for. The New York Times reported that a supposedly cancelled Pentagon project to investigate strange aerial phenomena is not as inactive as they would like us to think. The secret program, which was originally known as the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, was said to have ended in 2012. However, this is wrong apparently. It has been claimed that the group is still doing its research, this under the guise of the US Office of Naval Intelligence, and with the new name, the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force. This brings us to the question that if there is nothing too important about the UFO phenomena, then why are the feds still forking over billions of tax dollars to delve into odd goings on in the sky? The obvious answer is that they must know and possibly possess convincing evidence of extraterrestrial visitors to this planet. Back in 2017, The Times, one of the first mainstream, somewhat credible sources to report on UFOs, published on the secret project to study unidentified aerial phenomena. It was in connection with some puzzling videos taken by Navy fighters over the Pacific. The videos that have become a go-to in news reports on the subject today. The popularity and the way this clip has been peddled has many now doubting its validity, with some thinking that it is more than possible that what's really going on here is not an investigation into unknown aircraft or drones, but a program that has been designed to hide cutting-edge technologies. This then meaning we have two options for these craft. Are they Chinese or from another nation, and show that they have technology far in advance of the US, or that the UFOs aren't enemy flying machines but are of alien origin. Maybe the government doesn't want to admit it because they have a concern that this information could throw society into chaos. This, I feel, is wrong, as the reaction to this news hasn't seen any riots in the streets. Well, there have been, but not because of the threat of alien invasion. Other evidence has come to light to the persistent interest in strange objects in the sky. It appears that there are also strange objects on the ground. The Times speaks of retrieved materials that are not made on this Earth, possibly including an entire spacecraft. This was something I looked at in the video linked above. Or, as was said earlier, maybe it's just advanced aircraft from another country and the materials are from an advanced secret manufacturing process. This idea may go some way to explain why these UFOs are so interested in military locations and equipment. Whatever these unidentified objects end up being, the Office of Naval Intelligence has stated that they will make regular reports on some of its findings, this being a soft disclosure that many think will lead to the official announcement that we are not alone in the universe. Moving on to the third and final story. This story looking at a phone app that may have some paranormal connections. Phones and smart tech are everywhere. It would seem today we cannot live without these devices. This has raised concerns on our dependency to these devices and their prevalence and the privacy fears they bring. But what if we have to add another worry to the list? This one concerning the supernatural. Randonautica is an app that it is claimed can direct you to paranormal activity. This supernatural app has been causing some pretty spooky coincidences. Concerns have been growing out of the large number of teens who are using Randonautica to stay entertained. In what has become known as randonauting, a random number generator produces specific coordinates near the location of an app user. People then use the Randonautica app to share some of the coordinates they have explored along with an outline of what they found or hope to find once they make their way to the geotag. Reddit user Falcon View summarized the concept of randonauting, saying it's essentially using a true random, or as close to that as feasibly possible, generator to calculate locations coordinates and then go there to explore. They explained it's to get you out of your routine and to go to a specific place you've probably never even noticed. A lot of users use it to explore and experiment with the ideas about quantum mechanics and consciousness, and to basically see what happens when you go to a place the universe doesn't expect. Like, if we're in a simulation, what could happen if you start doing truly random things? Ideas like that. I'm not sure what I think about that part of it, but a lot of people report having strange experiences randonauting, so there could be something to it. As Falcon View noted, a big part of randonauting is setting an intention before you set out to explore the coordinates you've stumbled upon. As the Randonauts website explains, many people explore random coordinates in an attempt to experience the mind-matter interaction phenomena and find enhancement and magic in the world around them. On TikTok, hashtags like #RandonautChallenge and #Randonauting have millions of views each. Teens are flocking to the forum to share their creepy, coincidental randonauting experiences, and as a result, the Randonautica app has gone down several times since quarantine was started. These challenges have seen people report ghostly encounters, odd experiences and feelings, and a tendency for the app to send people to these points of strange anomalous occurrences. This is why some believe the app has supernatural powers or has tapped into the paranormal, while others say it's just randomness, or possibly that is exposing glitches in the matrix and revealing this world to be nothing more than a simulation. Pretty powerful stuff. That closes this edition of the news. What do you think about these stories? What news reports would you like to see me cover? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you like what I do here on the channel, hit that red button, like and share. You can catch the latest by searching We Are If. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.